Hi there, this video goes through the very basics of hotkeys, simply just how to set them and what happens if you're using folders on MP3 discs with your hotkeys. Hotkeys are really easy to set and really easy to use. Simply press the record mode button and all three of them will turn red to show that they're ready for recording. Now there's a few different ways you can set the hotkey, and here's three examples. The first one is to actually store your initial cue point, on one set here, into the hotkey. Simply hit Q to make sure you're actually at that cue point, and then while in the red saving mode, just hit A. It'll automatically start playing at the same time. Come out of record mode and just check that that's you there, which we are. The next way to try it is to actually zip on. Right, we're going to go for... Okay, so we're going to go for the point where it comes out of that breakdown. So that bass beat right there. Okay, so hold it. You're still in red record mode. Press B. Check it. Okay. And now you can see if I hit A, we go to the beginning of the track. B, we zap onto there. And the third way to save in the hotkey is just to do it on the fly. So we're back into red record mode. And we can just hit C on the fly while the track's playing. Go back out of it. Everything's all green, showing we've got 3 points saved. And our 3 points are now beginning, out of the breakdown, and a little bit further on. Now, the last thing to show for the hotkeys for saving is that it doesn't always have to just be a cue point. You can also save in a loop point. So, to set a loop, hit in at the start, out at the end. Okay? So we're now playing a loop. Go to record mode, everything goes red again, and then this time just hit whatever button you want to save it to. So in this case we'll go to C. Okay? Come out of record mode, and you'll now find that C's turned orange. That shows us that it's a loop. Hit reloop exit to get out of the loop. We can hit B to go to the end of the breakdown. And then if we just want the beats again, we can just go, and we're back to the beats on their own. So we've got A as a hotkey at the beginning, B is a hotkey at the breakdown, and C is just a loop earlier on in the tune. And then you can just bang away quite happily. Now the next thing to point out is that they don't all have to be in the same track. So I can go back to track 1, set 1 for there, go into track 3, which already has out the breakdown, go to track 5, go into record mode. Okay, and now if I skip through all three of them, okay, so that's from track 1, track 3, okay, and again you can save your loop as well. So go into record mode, save it for A, come out of record mode, A is now orange, so we can go back into that tune and go back into that loop on track 1 again. So it is a really dynamic hotkey section. Now the last thing to show you on hotkeys is what happens if you're using MP3 folders. On this disc I've got several folders. I've got progressive house, progressive trance, trance dance, and back to progressive house again. It's important to know that you can set hotkeys within folders, but you can't set them through folders. What I mean is that I can set a hotkey on track 1, another one on track 2, another one on track 3 for this folder. Okay, and you can see if I go through, so okay, so I've got, that's all within the progressive house folder. But if I skip on to the progressive trance folder and set C on track 1 and then jump back into the progressive house folder, I can quite happily hit A, hit B, it'll jump through that folder. But if I hit C, it says Hotq folder 02. What it's telling me is that that Hotq is actually in another folder and I can't instantly jump to it. So that's another reason why you want to buy or burn your CDs as traditional audio discs rather than using MP3 folders. Anyway, that took you through the Hotqs. For more tips like this, please go to www.recess.co.uk or buy DJing for Dummies. Thank you very much, bye bye.